So, do you can drunk drive? Of course. Yeah, anybody can drunk drive. It's a really good idea. It helps refine the gene pool a little bit. The important thing is to go somewhere where you can't crash into other people, like an empty field, and crash into a tree rather than another human, because that's the problem. So there's nothing wrong with drink driving per se, as long as you only do it where there's no other humans around, you know. Like there's a lot of things out there where it's like, as long as you're literally just, you know, thinning out your really stupid genes from the humanity pool, you are actually helping, you know, us evolve into a stronger and better species. So I'm not sure if I've actually showed Disc my build before, the one with the hidden Stargate. You know what? I'm actually not even gonna hide it that much. Could have built another probe there. I thought I had a probe already queued. I did not. It was a mistake. I am gonna actually go for a scouty scout now. I think we can still get over there to see some stuff. So the important thing here is, if we see an attack coming, we gotta shield battery ourselves, right? Yeah, he didn't see the pylon. He didn't check my main because I never build it here. But he's gonna check the entire map for proxies now, so this is pretty sick.
Getting banged up. We serve with pride. Let your will be heard. Let none deter us. The Templar march. We serve with pride. Forward. It shall be done. Yes, Executor. Ire, give us your command.
I should have let that cancel.
Naja, come.
Teleport successful.
Where shall we march?
I don't think he actually has a thing yet, a nexus. Oh, he does.
Your research is finished. Go cause trouble.
Field online. On the way. Teleport successful. Time for battle.
The firstborn shall persevere. Najakar.
Teleport successful. Siravek, Cryor. I stalk through the storms.
Executor. Luis.
I return to serve.
Ah, fuck.
Give us your command.
Anan Porgal. I am eager to strike. Warfield.
Blink should be ready real soon.
On the wings of justice. I am on Warfield on. I The skies await. Time for battle. La Faron. Sirafek. Cryon.
That's a lot of Stalkers. So it's definitely going to be Blink Disruptor. Good to know.
The sky. Sirafek.
Your helpless probes are in distress.
I will comply. Teleport successful. I am where?
A mineral field is gone.
Oh dear.
Time for where? I am engaging the enemy. Highlight for ire.
That's slow.
I return to serve.
Upgrade complete.
We embrace the glory of battle.
You've mined a whole cluster.
Your base is under threat.
Time for battle.
Your research is finished.
I am eager to strike. Engaging the enemy. I will. Highlight for ire.
I should have already hit an attack. I don't know why I'm so worried about DTs. Like, I know it's a big option from here, but...
Serum mineral. Engaging the enemy. Highlight for ire. Highlight for ire.
Mineral fields depleted.
Highlight for ire. Time. We are the blades of ire. Teleport successful.
It's ready. Use it well.
I return to serve. We stand. From the shadow of light, we embrace the glory of battle. Night. Just. We embrace the glory of battle. We are the cold. Osiris, highlight for hire. I return to serve. The merging is complete. The merging is. We embrace the glory of battle. Dispersing. We. Ask of us. I return to serve.
You mined a whole cluster. Mineral fields depleted.
Highlight for hire.
My charge.
Steve, you require my skills. Is complete. Teleport successful. We highlight for hire. Let our enemy know our fury. We embrace the glory of
Mined a whole cluster.
Nothing left of it now.
time for battle. Battle is upon us.
We are for my Chassage de Templar. Our minds are
Our duty is glorious battle. We Warfield. Zero. Time for the sky. We Ungara Malaka. I'm engaging the enemy. Highlight for hire.
Upgrade complete.
Eradicate. We need focus.
Mineral field is gone.
We embrace the glory of battle. Dispersing.
Mineral fields depleted.
Your geysers.
We're all out of gas.
Too bad.
You seek ours. From the shadows I come.
Chassage de Templar.
base is under assault.
Cassandre de Templar. We are mighty. Our minds are as one. We prismatic core online. Un orca.
They're attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
I return to serve.
A mineral field is gone.
Oh dear.
We shall.
I return to serve.
You've mined a whole cluster.
Nothing left of it now.
We're at full power.
Your base is under assault.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Upgrades ready.
Glory of battle.
You've mined a whole cluster.
Nothing left of it now.
Mineral fields depleted.
Undercool.
A mineral field is gone.
Oh dear.
We embrace the glory of battle. Phase. We are the blade. The enemy
Your base is under threat.
We is Cassandre de Templar.
Enemies are shooting up your probes.
from the shadows I come.
Where the fuck is his money coming from?
Your geysers expand.
Just like my patience.
What did you ask?
Cassandre de Templar.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Orca. Atum.
We're all out of gas.
Too bad.
Those probes are hurting.
And they can't fight back.
You've mined a whole cluster.
Nothing left of it now.
Enemies are shooting up your probes.
Really nice Stalker microbiome. Yeah, he just stopped losing units at some point, and I kept losing units, I guess.
You've mined a whole cluster.
Nothing left of it. Your helpless probes are in distress.
Cassandre des Templars.
I return to serve. I keep. The merging is complete.
Cassandre des Templars.
I mean, he thankfully doesn't know about that other base that I have. I really should have been dodging this whole time, I guess, right?
I return to serve. We embrace the glory of Twilight for hire. Obliterate what you seek out. We burn.
They're attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
DT is wrecking him down here.
Probes are hurting.
And they can't fight back.
I am intrigued.
The enemy is bashing your fighters. Scoundrels.
Cassandre des Templars.
I bask in the power overwhelming. Locked on the merging is
Mineral fields depleted.
command me.
Cassandre des Templars.
Twilight for hire. Orin Shisan.
A mineral field is gone.
Oh dear.
Cassandre des Templars.
The enemy closes.
Enemies are shooting up your probes.
Ow.
The merging is complete.
You've mined a whole cluster.
Nothing left of it now.
Focus. It will. My meditation. Command. Power. We embrace the glory of battle.
Your geysers spanned.
Just like my patience.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Mineral fields depleted.
I return to serve.
They're all out of gas.
Too bad.
What would you ask? We are the flame you seek. Justice be done.
God.
Matthew, you had some
Microed is a little hard out there, but in the end, we do come out on top. Whew. My PvP has improved so much in the last couple of months with the proxy meta. It's actually taught me so much about the game with like early aggressive openings and kind of what everyone's afraid of and stuff. So I've been able to, I think I have like a very nice mix of PvP builds right now where I have the 8th Stalker opening where it's just 2 gate non-stop Stalkers, and then I warp in 7th and 8th Stalker and I hit a 3:45, 3 minutes 58 Stalker timing on their natural, which is very fast. And behind it I have a not terribly timed Nexus into Robo Twilight, so it's a very generic play behind it, but it's just hard pressure in your opponent's face. I have this one, which is hide a Stargate. Now, often I would hide it up here or back behind my third or something. In this case, I got kind of lucky, of course, because Disc is so used to me proxying, and it kind of looks the same as a proxy. So he scouts and doesn't search my entire base. So you're going to see his probe come across here. So even though I didn't build Phoenixes continually and my build was a little bit awkward, like I could have got 3 Phoenixes and started picking off probes a lot quicker, of course. You know, my Adept's threatened. He built a defensive battery. He goes into this very delayed Robo. My Robo's not even that much behind his. And I'm up probes because I'm probing my natural because I know what's going on, right? Because I had the Adepts for scouting. He still doesn't know what's going on until my Phoenix actually came out. So then he goes into delayed blink, but you know, I'm just up a couple of workers, plus I've got Phoenix utility on the map, you know, and then he's got to go blink, which is just not as good in a frontal composition. Yeah, so we just end up, you know, a few probes ahead here. Really minimal Phoenix commitment, because I'm just not that good with Phoenix. So it's just enough to be, you know, kind of annoying. Just a little annoying, that's it. Part of me was thinking of doing a double immortal drop, but I knew it would be a bit dangerous. I was like, look, if I can do a double immortal drop, that's great. But with my third going up a bit quicker, I probably need those 2 immortals at home to defend the blink pressure. Now, who knows? I might have just forced a recall, right? If I had gone for the double immortal drop, maybe that is the better choice here. I'm still not 100% decided. I think with the Phoenix build, it's probably best to not go for that immortal drop though. I think this is totally fine. And, you know, even though he probes up his third a little bit faster than me, which I was not expecting, because I thought he'd be very afraid of my 2-base timing, I decided to probe mine up and stuff and kind of just gradually go forward, and he actually ends up ahead in economy. But charge lots, Archons, Immortals, these are good units, guys. These are very good units, so anytime I can flank his army or hit him where he's not quite ready, Stalkers don't have a lot of DPS, and Disruptors obviously aren't sustained damage either. So like, I was just coming in here for this big timing attack off, what, 58 probes. +2 actually wasn't quite done, so I should have been chronoing that a bit harder. Oh, his +2 barely kicks in. You're kidding me, man. That's a shame. But we start doing big damage to his mining in the main. Our Phoenix don't really do anything here. We probably should have just kept committing there and picked up some Disruptors and just engaged. I took a bit long to commit to this, and I'm wasting time hitting pylons and stuff. But we are doing big damage, and that Warp Prism's still alive here. Unfortunately, does take a bit of extra damage. Those Immortals end up going a little too far forward. So it ends up being a really sloppy engagement where I didn't do as much economic damage as I would have liked. These Zealots do end up going down here, and they don't really do anything. We get the Nexus at least. That's nice. But it's definitely a little sloppy. Am I actually ahead after that? Not really, right? But we do come back in with more DTs and Zealots, which is nice. He's got a gigantic Stalker Disruptor army I cannot contend with right now. It's very hard for him to deal with that with Stalker Disruptor, right? So if I'd actually got a big Zealot Warp in here as well, I think we could have really fucked him up, killed the main base again and stuff. As it was, did I ever pull that DT out of there, I wonder? Because I forgot I left that there. I must have F2'd this at some point. Let's find out what happened to Gary the DT, who got forgotten. Killed the Disruptor? No, he damaged the Disruptor and then got... Okay, he distracted my opponent. Could have killed a ton of probes there instead of that. Would have been much more effective. The fights over here felt really good for me. Especially since I was denying his 4th and I was taking a 5th. So this is the point where I kind of was like, oh, cool, I'm actually just ahead now. But I overcommit on this next big engage. And I should already have a second Robo up here to just mass Immortals. Come on, man. That Warp Prism got sniped, which was a shame. And then this one as well. Man, if I got those extra Zealots in, I'd probably just win the game, right? Ooh, that Archon does some nice damage. But not quite enough. Yeah, and then he's like down on 47 probe, 3 base versus 5 base, 70 probe. So he's fucked, right? Economically, but he's still got 24 Blink Stalkers. And then we have a 10-minute micro battle where it's him trying to overwhelm and me barely trying to hang on. Holy shit, what a game. It's a shame his disruptor, his observer was here. I maybe, actually, 3DTs probably beats 3 Zealots, right? Maybe I could have fought that. And it's a real shame I recalled half a second too early there. Should have finished that robo off, man. Got this like random Void Ray because I was just desperately trying to build anything that'll keep me alive. Thankfully, I took this base over here quickly. If I didn't take that, I would have died. Because he denies all my mining on this side of the map and just starts getting crazy efficient. Yeah, and even though I kind of surround him a few times, there's so many guys. Whoops. Hold on, guys. Hello? Yep, speaking. Hi. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Cheers, bye. Negative! I don't have coronavirus. Didn't really think I did. But I am happy to know, so now I can go buy groceries. Yeah, it was pretty unlikely, but it's good to know for sure. I'll tell Doc quickly.